can't let it go. Extra the original, a visit but the soul Pacific for the lyrical peace in the deep silence. So I keep writing, my struggle and stress suppressed by my freestyling. From these islands, we live relaxed with patience. Let the rays in this place is straight amazing. So why you uptight? You got a rough life? Just let it go, man. You get only one try.
Today, Hawaii imports over 80% of its food. But in truth, that figure is closer to 95%, because the production of food that is grown here is almost entirely dependent upon imported fuel, fertilizer, chemicals. We are highly dependent upon a global distribution system that brings us our food and the means to grow food from faraway places. We are on tenuous life support, and climate change raises the stakes. This extreme dependency does not become obvious until an event strikes that interrupts the flow of goods in the global supply chain. We know such events are both natural and man-made.
Today is the February 6th, 2016. I'm Sage Nishida and this is Sarah Kyrgios. Okay. Like west-ish area this way. Then east, then north, south.
Okay. Alright, here's our little papaya tree. And I just wanted to show it to you because in this garden there are so many different kinds of plants, and they're all growing really close together in this 10 by 25 plot right outside the kitchen. And in a state of emergency we would have food for about 4 days maybe, right here. And so the papaya is growing next to the taro, which looks really beautiful. You can see down there. There's sweet potatoes all next to it, and there's oregano and mints, and they're all growing very densely, which is keeping out a lot of other weeds. And they're actually feeding each other, like this pigeon pea back here. This one is actually like a mulch plant. It also produces food and beans, but we break off the branches every so often and put a little pile underneath the papaya, and that feeds the papaya plant.
About 50 feet, 57 feet, 111 feet, 23 feet. We've just been measuring out the area where we're going to put the gardens, the big like food forest. Yeah. We're gonna put 3 right now, but maybe 4. We haven't decided because there might be buildings, but we've just measured out the layout so we know how big the gardens are gonna be.
This little section has a lot of endemic plants. There's the la'i, the ava, the hau back there. There's a little ohia tree that's waiting to go in the ground, and the uala and the olena right here in the corner. There's endemic ferns behind me, and if you look closely you'll see that this looks like a forest floor. It might look like chaos to the untrained eye, but this is actually a collaboration between humans and what naturally occurs in the forest. You can explain what you're doing.
So this line from here to here is about 108 feet. It's probably about 110 because we measured to about there.
From from the top of the hill as it starts to descend?
Yeah.
Cool.
And we made our way down to here. So now we're in about like here sort of area.
What garden is this?
This is gonna be the medicinal garden. We're gonna have like medicinal plants in here, and yeah. It's very soft, not that chunky.
Yeah.
It's nice and moist, damp, cold too. I love that smell. I grew up like with that smell. So.
It's awesome. Yeah.
When my hands would get like dirty, like sticky, I would just like put mud on them and like go like that. Because then the mud would like take over and absorb it, and then later it would dry and you can just brush it off.